hungry for love.
I want you to leave your wife for me.
Appetizers just won't cut it.
I'm married. I love my wife.
We're bringing all the drama.
That should have been me in that dress.
You're too fat to fit in my dress.
And the truth hurts.
I will never be able to just be just your friend.
That's your problem.
Then,
It's always been her dream to get married on her show.
Lance and Brittany's winter wedding
Get away from her!
becomes a springer wedding.
You'll never marry my daughter.
The show. My guests today say their sweet love has turned sour. Please welcome Prosper to the show. He says he made his fantasy a reality. Prosper, what's going on?
How's it going, Jerry?
Good.
All right, Jerry. Every man has a fantasy, and a couple weeks ago, mine came true.
What was that?
Well, I had sex with a hot cougar MILF. But there's one problem with that.
What was the problem?
The mom's daughter, she's very obsessed with me. I was having a problem with her. She wants a relationship, and I just don't see myself ever being with her.
Have you ever been with her daughter? In a sexual way?
We worked together one time, and that was it.
Okay. All right. So you had sex with this woman's daughter?
One time, yeah.
One time?
Yeah.
And the daughter took it pretty seriously, you're saying?
Yeah. Like, she texts me and flirts with me constantly, and I mean, I flirt with her a little bit back, but, I mean, that's just me. I'm a big flirt. I love women.
Yeah.
That's just how I am. And
okay, so you've decided to stop being gay. I'm just kidding. Okay. Well, so all right. So you had sex with this young lady, and she's infatuated with you, but you're not interested in her in that way. Now, how did the mother come into the picture?
Well, see, her mom's from another state.
Yes.
And well, one day during the holidays a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
We all met up at a bar, and I was chilling with Megan, her mom, a couple friends.
Megan's the daughter.
Yeah.
With Megan and her mom.
Yeah,
they both were at the bar.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But Megan got a little sick. She went home.
Yep.
And me and her mom kept drinking, chilling, having a good time, because we weren't trying to go home, you know. So we kept chilling, and she was flirting with me, and I flirted back, and she took advantage of the situation.
Oh, she did. I know she did. Poor you. She threw you to the ground.
Next thing you knew it, we were behind the back of my car, had a rough, wild sex.
You poor thing.
I have to admit, it's probably the best sex I ever had in my life.
Yeah.
But, I mean...
So what you're telling me is the best sex you ever had in your life was in the back seat of a car while you were drunk.
But this...
You are a ladies' man.
She has a banging body. This MILF has a flat stomach, big fake, and she has, like, ass you can bounce a quarter off.
You are the type of guy every woman dreams of.
It's just, I really need to tell Megan the truth and just cut her loose. I mean, I'm 21, I'm trying to have fun, you know? I'm trying to whatever I want.
Yeah. Okay, well, we'll have a sign-up list here after the show. Okay, so basically, the daughter you've had sex with once, she really wants to be with you, but you're not interested.
Not
the mother you had sex with, you're saying it was the greatest sex you've ever had.
Yeah.
Now, is that mother in love with you? Or?
Oh, not at all. That was just a little fling.
So that was a fling as well?
Yeah.
Did the daughter have any idea you messed around with her mom?
Nah.
Oh. Well, I'm going to stand over here then, because she's been watching backstage. She knows now. Here's the daughter, Megan.
That's pretty messed up. You got with my mom? You got with my mom?
Yeah, I got. Oh, chill out, yo. You need to chill out, yo.
You tell me all the time that I'm beautiful. I have a great personality. He can see himself with me forever. You're a liar.
Listen, I'll be honest, you're sweet and all, but you're not for me. I see it's just being friends, nothing more than that.
Well, that's not what you've been
hold on,
saying.
let me talk. Well, let me tell you what I'm gonna say. To me, you are pathetic and needy. You are just, listen, you are very annoying. You talk too much. You need to keep your mouth closed a little more. And let me put it like this. We had sex one time and it wasn't even good at all. It was whack. See, and if I was into you, don't you think we would have had sex a little more than one time?
I guess.
Maybe it wasn't in the car.
It wasn't in the car.
It was
actually,
in the car.
It was in the car.
No, it was in a bathroom.
It was in a bathroom.
In a bathroom.
All I have to say is that's extremely messed up. You know that I cared. You told me that you did too. I feel so embarrassed even talking about this. Like, you're humiliating me. This is so embarrassing. And the fact that you're okay with doing this to me and other girls, it makes you look bad. And I would have been good for you. And you told me if I wait and you'll be ready, eventually you need some time because you've been hurt. Obviously, you're full of
Okay.
She's got a point.
But see, she's just like a plan B, you know? If I need someone else, then I'm gonna call you. That's just how it is. Like, I'm not the type of dude to be in a commitment. I'm a full-time student, trying to get my music out there. I'm 21 years old.
Your music sucks and everyone says it. She can't rap. She can't.
I let the music speak for itself,
He's
though.
like,
You know what I'm saying?
"Fashizzle my nizzle." Like, you're not original.
Okay, all right. Okay.
And what's up with your hair? Don't you go to barber school? What is that?
All right. You're just a little too chubby for me anyways. You got,
Yeah?
I mean, your face okay, but you're just a little too chubby for me anyway. You annoying as hell. That's why I let you on so
Then if
much.
I'm so annoying, why do we hang out 4 days out of 7? Why do you invite me to go out to dinner with you and your friends?
You must be seeing me in your dreams thinking we chilling in reality. You tripping, girl.
You pick me up all the time and hang out.
When was
what are you talking about?
When was the last time you two were together?
2 months ago.
2 months ago.
He did just have sex with you one time.
That's correct.
And
But his penis is like this small. All I have to say
if that's the case, it doesn't matter what your music is like. But are you shocked that your mom would do something like this?
No, because she is a straight up bitch too. You got
Get away from her!
Who is that?
That's her drunk ass mom right there.
I had sex with a hot cougar.
Have you ever been with her daughter?
We worked together one time, and that was it.
You got with my mom? You got with my mom?
Yeah, I got. Oh! You are pathetic and needy. You are just. Listen, you are very annoying. You talk too much. We had sex one time, and it wasn't even good at all. It was whack.
His penis is like this small.
Are you shocked? I know you're upset, but are you shocked that your mom would do something like this?
No, because she is a straight up bitch too. But you're the bigger bitch.
I'm good.
Bring mom out. Here's Cassie.
You got
You need to get over this.
You are disgustingly selfish. You're 44, not 24, and you've been married 3 times, and you need the one guy you knew I liked? What's wrong with you?
You're wrong with me, Megan. You and Prosper have no relationship. You're friends. This was sex. That's it. One night of sex, and you're having a big
One night
fit
of
over
sex
it.
with a 21-year-old
Yeah.
that I told you I liked.
You can like him all you want. You like a lot of people.
But you're not one of them. You want to know why? Because you are a bitch. You ruined my life. And that's basically it. You ruined my life,
All right,
and
Megan.
you know it. You're a horrible person.
maybe-
I want some more. What's up?
I swear you have lost your mind.
No, you have. You're sleeping with 21-year-olds, you old ass.
It happened.
You're 44. What?
So basically, this is the deal, Megan. You are very naive about this. What does he say about you? You're needy. You're desperate. You're wanting somebody that sleeps with your mom. And you're sitting here being stupid enough and making yourself look foolish enough to say that.
But
If I were
you're the
you,
one
I'd be
who looks
completely
foolish.
embarrassed.
But you look foolish because my boobs are real and yours are fake, and you have to wear skimpy little dresses to get attention because you're old and
Stupid, babe. Maybe you could do something if you spend a little time in the gym and laid out the Cheetos and Coke.
Okay.
You know, the meals have other things besides Cheetos
you
and Coke
care
with
more
them.
about calories than your daughter. There's something wrong with that. I came out of you. I'm your child. Your child.
Okay, well, time out for a second. Hold on. Just time out for a second. Okay. First of all, this is your daughter.
This is
It's-
sex. One night of sex, that's it.
Yeah, but it's your daughter. It doesn't matter.
She's
If it's-
20 years old.
Well,
She's not a kid anymore. I don't have to mother her. I don't have to baby her.
she's your child until the day you die. She's your child. Why would you do anything?
It's pretty fun, huh?
Why would you do?
This is what she's been like since birth.
Why would you do anything?
The victim. The victim.
But why, of all the people, why not be with keep them apart, okay. Why wouldn't you just be with someone that hasn't been with your daughter?
Well,
Just to...
this was a fling. It happened after a couple drinks. It was not planned. It's over. I mean, it's not a big deal. It was sex, one night of sex. That's it.
I think this just strikes us as strange, because you could be with whoever you want to be. But if someone who's...
I was.
Accept someone who's with your own daughter. She should be number one in your life.
They're not together.
It doesn't matter.
They're not together.
She's hurt. That should be the thing. If you're doing something that hurts your own child, even if objectively she's wrong,
At
it
the
doesn't
time,
matter.
that wasn't
You
the
don't do
plan.
something to
No,
hurt your
at
own
the time,
child.
the problem was that she was drunk. Like old.
I didn't do something to intentionally hurt my child. This was something that was not planned. It was just a spur of the moment. Oops. It didn't happen again. It happened one time. I was with Prosper.
But you still want to be with him, or you're done?
I mean, honestly, I don't know. At this point, I think I would just look stupid if I said I wanted to be with him. I deserve better.
Is there anything out of this relationship, or mother-daughter just going to spend the rest of your lives hating each other?
I don't hate her. We've had issues in the past. I thought they were getting better.
You thought they were getting better until you slept with the guy I liked. How is that forming a relationship or recovering from any problems
I
that we
thought they
did
were
have?
getting better, so obviously they're not. So.
Obviously they're not!
We'll be back.
You'll never marry my daughter. Never. I will. I will.
You ain't stopping nothing. You're just a drunk ass.
Welcome back. My guest today may say I don't instead of I do. Please welcome Lance to the show. He says there's no better place for love than the Jerry Springer Show. Lance, what's going on?
I just like to say first off, I'm a great fan, big fan of the show.
Thank you.
Been watching it for a long ass time. My parents used to not let me watch it, but when I was younger, I used to sneak to the room and watch it. You know.
Wonderful. I'm so proud. Yeah. No, but good.
I'm a little nervous right now, but my fiance and I watch the show quite regularly,
Yeah.
and one day she told me it's always been her dream to get married on your show. Which when you meet her, she's a beautiful girl, you know, outstanding.
I can't wait, yeah.
Awesome girl, dude. She's everything in a girl you'd ever want. You know, she makes me a better person. I'd want to spend the rest of my life with her. And what better way to, you know, show her I appreciate her than to help one of her dreams come true.
Oh, so that's why you're here?
And that's why I'm here.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, why don't we bring out now the woman you, how long have you known her?
We've been together almost a year.
Oh, okay. So
we've been engaged for about 3 months.
All right. Well, good luck. Here is your fiance, the bride, Brittany.
All right, you go first.
Lance, you are my soulmate. I love you with all my heart. You make me smile when nobody else can.
Just go on.
I love it when you kiss me with your puppy dog lips.
What?
Get away from her!
And when
Who
you
is that?
Who is that's her drunk ass mom right there.
You'll never marry my daughter. Never. I will. I will.
You ain't stopping nothing. You're just a drunk ass. You need to go out with yourself.
This is mine. She's always going to be mine. You're a bitch.
care about
You're a
her.
bitch.
You don't even
I don't care about her.
How am I
What do
a
you
bitch?
do for her? You don't
How am
got
I
a
a bitch?
job. You're drunk. You don't have a place
You're
for her to
drunk.
live. I'm a drunk. I don't
You
drink
gave her
like
up
her.
when she was a little girl.
I didn't give her up.
What is that about? Where
I
is
gave
love there?
birth
You
to her.
don't
I have the right to do whatever I want with her. She's
always up in the
mine.
bar.
What do you do?
live?
Where's your kids?
Where you live?
Where's your kids?
Where's your kids at?
My kids are all over. My
Are they?
kids are grown. Grown. Where are yours?
It's funny. None of
Do
them want
you
to be
see
around
yours?
you. Yeah, I do. Whenever
They don't
I
want to
can.
be around me?
Whenever I can. They don't want to be around
Where do
you.
you go, Brittany, when you're crying when he's cheating on you? Where do you go?
That was the
Where do you go?
That was the past.
When he doesn't come home, where
Okay.
does he go? Where do you go? Who do you run to?
I ran
She
to you,
runs
but
me.
it's the
She's never
past.
going to run to you.
You're saying-
I gave birth to her.
Mom.
You'll never be any
So
good.
every time she has a problem, who's running away from her?
I don't run
You.
from my kids.
You ran from her when she was a little girl?
I did.
Yeah, you did.
She
And so-
chose
as
to
soon-
live
as
with
soon-
her
as soon as she
grandma.
has a
I
problem
give
with
my kids what they want all of their life. I raised them by myself.
What's that? She's so afraid to talk to you because she's afraid either you're going to beat her up or you're going to run away from her.
You had a scholarship to go to Ohio State University. You let one man screw that up for you.
That was in the
What about
past,
your
Mom.
daughter?
What about
You really
her?
want him to have a father figure for your daughter?
My daughter loves him. He's
Loves
good
him?
with.
What does
Yes,
he do
she
for her? Does he have a job?
I ain't going to
What does he do for you?
He makes me happy, Mom.
You, Brittany, no, you're a shell of a person. You're not even my daughter anymore. Do you understand that?
How am I really? How am I not your daughter?
You're not the daughter that I have. You don't have any spark in your face anymore. You do nothing for yourself. You're in a bar every day because you let him manipulate you into being the person that is. That's not my daughter. That's not the daughter that I had.
Okay, well, if you love me so much, why can't you just support me?
Support you with what? I'm supposed to stand back and let you ruin your life over him?
How am I? I'm not
You
ruining my
deserve
life.
better. Do you understand? You were a good student. You have so much going for you until you started hanging around with him. Now you're in a bar every day. Do you have a house? Do you have a job? What are you doing for your daughter? She deserves better than that. She deserves the mom you used to be for her.
You are the most important people in my life.
What does he do for you?
I just want you as a mom to stand behind me and support me. This is the happiest day of my life, and I need you here, and you're not there for me.
The happiest day of your life is when you brought into this world.
I love him.
Well, you're just gonna have to get over that now, aren't you?
Well, I guess we'll see.
Yeah.
Because I'm not.
My fiance and I watch the show quite regularly,
Yeah.
and one day she told me it's always been her dream to get married on your show.
I love it when you kiss me through puppy dog lips.
What?
And when
Who
you...
is that?
That's her drunk-ass mom right there.
You're a shell of a person. You're not even my daughter anymore. Do you understand that?
Okay, well, if you love me so much, why can't you just support me?
You are the love of my life. All of my kids are.
Really? And you two are the
You
most,
are my
you two are the most important people in my life.
Your daughter should be number one.
Besides my
And
daughter.
then your mom. Not him.
Really? Really? Because she is. Besides my daughter, you two are the most important people in my life.
What does he do for you?
I just want you as a mom
You
to
are
stand
a
behind me and
shell of a
support me. And he can't need
I
their
support
parents
you in
here.
anything you do but that.
Why? This is the happiest day of my life, and I
not.
need you here, and you're not there
It's
for
not.
me.
The happiest day of your life is when you brought into this world. That's going to be the happiest day of your life. I want you to go back to school. I want you to do something with your life. You break my heart every time you come and tell me, Mom, he's cheating on me. Mom, I don't know what else to tell you, Brittany.
Do you tell your mom that?
I have in the past. I mean, it's been like 4 or 5 months ago.
No, it hasn't.
We've argued. We've talked about it. We've got past it.
No, it hasn't.
And has the cheating stopped?
The cheating stopped. The cheating stopped. I mean, we've both made some mistakes in the past, but I mean, unlike the love she's talking about, I'm not just going to leave her just because I get upset with
What
something.
love? I have unconditional love for
I
her.
love her, so I'm going to stick by her no matter what. And no matter what happens,
It'll
we
never
can work
work.
through it.
You understand?
You know how sad
When
and how hurt
somebody-
it makes me when I come to Christmas or any kind of family event and I'm the only person sitting there without the love of my life? You sit there and you accept
bring
my
the love of
brother's
your
girlfriend
life.
even if you don't like her.
You bring the love of your life every time you come for a family function and she's 4 years old.
Okay, like I said, put the daughter aside.
Okay. How old are you?
I'm 23.
She's 23. You may not, and you may even have good reason for all I know. I just met all of you just now. But she's 23, and she's making a judgment that this is who she loves. Isn't she entitled to at least make that decision? If it turns out to be wrong, then it's the wrong decision.
Right. But no.
I mean, at some point, don't you have to say, you're an adult. I can give you the best advice, but now you have to make a choice. Do you want to marry him
Yes,
today in
I do.
spite of what your mom says?
Yes, I do want to marry that man. Lance, I love you with all my heart. You're my soulmate. I love it when you kiss me with your puppy dog lips. I love it when you hold me, and when you hold me, I never want you to let me go. And I cannot wait to spend the rest of my life with you.
All right, baby, I love you. I loved you from the first time I laid eyes on you. We've had our ups and downs, but I promise to love you and keep you happy for the rest of my life. I love you.
And I love you too.
We'll be back.
That should have been me in that dress. I should have been in that dress. I should have took them vows.
You bet you're too fat to fit in my dress.
Bitch, I bet I could put it over one leg. Lisa.
Welcome back. My guests today say they have been burned by love, but the sex was hot. Please welcome Hillary. She says there's nothing more appealing than a man in a uniform. Hillary, what's going on?
Well, I'm here today, Jerry, because I'm in love with my best friend. We grew up together, and I want him to know how I really feel.
Well, why haven't you told him?
I haven't told him because I never really thought I was his type. He always dated my friends, and I didn't really know how to tell him.
Yeah. Now, do you see him often?
Yes, I see him a lot.
Do you guys date a lot?
We go out, but we don't, like, date.
Oh, okay. And why is that?
Because I never really told him how I felt, and I feel like he thinks I'm more like a sister.
Yeah.
Then.
Does he
and
have
I
a
really
girlfriend?
didn't realize how much I loved him.
Does he have a girlfriend?
Yes, he's married.
He's married?
Yes.
Do you see that as a complication?
Yes, a big one.
Yeah.
But see, what happened was he got deployed. And when he got deployed to Iraq,
Ooh, okay.
I was worried to death about him.
Yes.
And I wanted to tell him, but I didn't want him to know and have that on his mind while he was over there.
Yeah.
So I was going to tell him. I told myself I would tell him as soon as he got back.
Okay, so now he gets back.
As soon as he got back, not too long after he got back, I found out about Patience, which is his wife. And they were already engaged, and they had just met not too long after he got back. And so I tried to, you know, hold it in and just let him be happy. And I got an invitation in the mail for his wedding.
Oh.
And I went to his wedding. I was sick.
That probably tried your patience, yeah.
Yeah, I really did. I was hurt.
Yeah.
Very hurt.
And, oh, there's a picture of them. That's he and his wife, yeah. Oh.
Yeah, I was disgusted.
What's that? Yeah, that's you at the wedding. Well, you don't look very happy.
No, I wasn't. I was hurt.
You were hurt. But he was your real good friend. He's fallen in love with another woman. I mean, you kind of got to let it go, right? They're married.
I don't want to.
You're willing to break up that marriage?
Yeah, because I love him.
Has he given you any reason to think that he would leave his wife to be with you?
Yeah. I had found out he was working at a pizza place, and I called to order pizza and made sure that he was my delivery guy. And I started doing that often. And one night he came over with the pizza, and he looked really upset. So I invited him in, and we sat down and talked. And he was upset because his wife wasn't supporting him for the Army. She didn't want him to go. She wanted him to get out of the Army. So I told him I was proud of him and that he's doing a good thing for our country. And we had sex.
So, let me see. So you're saying thank you for your service to your country, and you lowered his pants. Afterwards, what did he say?
We really didn't talk much afterwards, and then we haven't talked since. It's been kind of awkward for both of us. So
Yeah.
I just want to tell him how I feel today.
Okay, so today you're going to specifically ask him to leave his wife.
For me.
But if he would do that, won't he even if it worked out for you, won't he one day do that to you? Someone else? He's going to deliver pizza someplace else.
Hopefully not. I support him for everything. She doesn't.
Oh, Taylor's the guy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, here he is. And by the way, if you want a pizza, you call Taylor. There you go. Sounds like you delivered.
Say that.
I want to tell you how much I love you. You're an amazing guy. You're such a good friend to me, and I want to be with you. I want you to leave your wife for me.
Look, I love you. You're awesome. You're amazing. You're beautiful. We've been friends for a long time.
but I'm married. I love my wife. What I did was a mistake. I shouldn't have done it. I don't mean that in a mean way. You're awesome. I've known you forever. But I'm married. I shouldn't have done that. That was terrible of me. So I love my wife.
Why?
She's the one for me. Me and you never click like that.
Is something wrong with me?
No, nothing's wrong with you. We've known each other forever. You know we're good friends, and that's just what we always have been. We're just going to be friends. That's it.
You never looked at me like that before, ever?
I've always looked at you as a friend. I have my wife. That's who I love. I shouldn't cheat on my wife. I took vows with my wife. I have to be with my wife. That's just the way it is.
I want to be with you.
I'm sorry.
We've been through everything together.
I know,
and you
as
like this.
friends.
Why would you
just as
sleep with
friends.
me if you had nothing for me?
You knew I was in
Why?
a bad time. That was the first fight I've ever had with my wife, and it was over something that she knew meant a lot to me. And you wanted, and
She
you
doesn't
said
even
nice
support
things to
you.
me. She will. That's something me and my wife have to get through. Me and her can do that.
He loves his wife.
He would have married you anyway.
How do you know that? You don't know that.
You were like his sister.
I'm in love with my best friend. We grew up together, and I want him to know how I really feel.
Does he have a girlfriend?
Yes, he's married.
He's married.
Yes.
You're willing to break up that marriage?
Yeah, because I love him. I told him I was proud of him and that he's doing a good thing for our country, and we had sex.
So you're saying thank you for your service to your country, and you lowered his pants?
I love you. You're awesome, but I'm married. I shouldn't have done that. That was terrible of me.
Oh, she's watching. Well, her name is Patience, and she better have some. Here she is.
I thought you loved me.
I do love you, baby. I shouldn't have done it. I'm really sorry. I love you so much.
No,
What I did was a
I
mistake.
can't trust you anymore after
You
this.
can trust me. You know I'm not going to do this again. You know that I should not have done that. I know I shouldn't have done that.
I never thought you would do it in the first place.
I shouldn't
What
have
do
done
you
it
want
in
to
the
say to her?
first place.
You know her, right?
Yeah. She was at my wedding.
And I was disgusted at your wedding. I didn't even want to be there. That should have been me in that dress. I should have been in that dress. I should have took them vows.
You bet you're too fat to fit in my dress.
Bitch, I bet I could put it over one leg. Stand up.
I can't believe you would do that, Hillary.
Yeah, I did.
had respect
I
for
did.
you. You were a family
I love
friend.
him. I was there before you was ever in the picture.
Yeah, but
I
who did
wish
he
you
marry?
never met
Who
me.
did he marry? Me, not you.
Because he didn't know how I felt.
He would have married you anyway.
How do you know that? You don't know that.
Because
You don't know about his ass.
You were like brother and sister. He wouldn't marry you. You were like his sister.
I can't help how I felt. I can't help how I feel. Just like you can't help how you feel, I can't help how I felt.
Yeah, but
That's how I feel. I love him.
Well, you're just gonna have to get over that now, aren't you?
Well, I guess we'll see. Yeah, because I'm not.
Okay. I don't think this is going anyplace. They're married. They both profess to love each other.
I love you. Just you. I promise.
How am I
I'm sorry.
supposed to
know.
trust you,
No, I
Taylor?
know I messed up. I'm sorry. I really, truly am.
I feel like this ring on my finger does not mean anything
It does
anymore.
mean something. I swear to
If
you.
it
I
did,
know
you
I
should have
messed
done
up.
what you did.
I know I messed up.
My
I really
heart
do.
is broken.
I need you to forgive me, please. I'm not ever gonna do anything like that again. You can trust me. When I go over there, I'm going.
You
The whole
say I
reason
can
I'm in the
trust
military
you.
is because when we have kids and stuff, I want them to be able to have benefits. I want you to have benefits.
I would
thinking in the
rather live in
long
a
run,
box
too.
on the side of the street than you go over there and risk your life.
I'll be okay, but I need you to forgive me for this.
I don't want
So we
a
can
priest and a
move on.
sergeant to come knocking on my door
They're
and
not
telling me my
going
husband's
to,
dead.
but I need you to forgive me for this so we can get on to that. That will be okay. We can work that out.
I can't
But
live without you, so...
I love you so much. I made to make sure that you'll forgive me for this and that we can move on and I don't have to worry about her anymore.
Okay.
They got a little wet.
All right. Do you forgive him?
I can't live without him, so I guess we're going to have to work it out.
We'll be back. You know, we all have had them, and they're perfect. The secret crush, the unbridled heart-throbbing infatuation for another, which has no limits but the imagination. It is always wonderful, and I suspect that's so because we write all the lines. We write the play. In our minds, we say this, and he or she responds thus. How can it not be perfect? A crush, that is. We wouldn't imagine anything less. But beware, the danger, as with all dreams, all fantasies, is that you may truly get who you're after. You may one day reveal your crush to the object of your affections, and then it's no longer imagination. Then it's out in the open. You no longer write all the lines. Now it's real. Now another person is in the play, and he or she gets to respond, and that isn't always perfect. Maybe the person doesn't see you the same way, maybe just as a friend, but not a love. Or even if he or she is open to the idea, your dream isn't like you thought it'd be. That's not to say you shouldn't pursue your crush. Just know that crushes are always perfect. Relationships aren't. Till next time, take care of yourself and each other.